Hello, gorgeous beings of light. Are you guys getting confused on what to do these days? Like if you go onto social media or Google or whatever, something will tell you to do one thing and then it will say, no, that thing's bad. Don't do that. Do the opposite thing. And it's kind of like, well, what? What do I do? Where do I start? And sometimes it's interesting because when you go into a quantum reality, a quantum universe, there isn't just this way or that way. It can be both, or it can be, more than one thing. It can be more solutions or more problems. It's kind of like it's the observer as well. If you're observing something, and you believe it, then your perception can create that reality. So if you perceive that an avocado is really bad for you and going to, make you ill, then you could, in fact, get sick from an avocado. But I don't want to manifest that because I love avocados. But my point is that if somebody keeps telling you that certain thing is bad for you, then if you start to believe it and start to perceive it, then that is what you create in your reality. And I just saw somebody say, oh, affirmations don't work. They're, give up, don't do that anymore. But the thing is, it's all in your belief system. And it isn't just the words that we speak or what we are thinking. Like we always hear your words create your reality, your thoughts are manifesting what you are creating. But a lot of it, it's a deeper level. It's more of there's the cellular level, but when you go to that quantum, the particles, the atoms, the wave forms, when you go deeper into that energetic layer, there is a vibration that creates a frequency. So if you're believing something and you're resonating on that frequency, you're vibrating on that energetic level, then that's what you're going to create. So if your vibration says that avocados are bad, then that's what you're going to create. If your vibration says affirmations don't work, then that's what you're going to create. But it's almost like, but I've said before, sometimes you can fake it till you make it and keep saying these affirmations and try to create your reality through the affirmations. If you keep doing it, then it can become the default system, which levels you to a certain frequency, a certain vibrational resonance. So it's a really hard one because I got a little bit annoyed the other day when I heard some, I don't know, some big spiritual guru on some platform saying affirmations don't work, and I totally get what they mean. It's more your resonant frequency that creates your reality. But at the same time, what I find is if you try too hard and start overthinking everything, then you actually create a block as well to what you want to receive. But we're at the end of a cycle at the moment. It is a cycle of, it's almost, like a big reset, a rebirth happening. There's a lot of numerology, astrology, and there's also a lot of divine actions that are happening as well to kind of realign us to the original divine blueprint. So there is a huge amount going on for us at the moment. So we're, getting in this slightly confused state where we don't know if we're up or down. But it's a really beautiful stage of like the caterpillar in the metamorphosis stage of the cocoon, where we're kind of breaking through, our wings are starting to unfold, but we're at that stage of in that in between, we're in that still that icky mucky stage where we can create, but where are we creating from? Are we creating and resonating on the old earth frequencies, the old false matrix frequencies, the old outdated systems, or are we creating our reality in the new earth 5D? So we've got this beautiful space at the moment where we're just in that in between still. So we can really start fresh, but we really need to align with who we are at a soul level. And we're still purging out all the old dense energy, and it's coming up for everybody at the moment. So we're in that in between of how to release the old energy still while creating in this new beautiful space that we have. So yeah, it's an interesting time, isn't it? What do we do? I've got Ziggy here. Meow Ziggy. He probably wants to get out. I've closed the door on him. He'll be all right. So yeah, Ziggy the cat. So we've got, I don't know, it's that in-between stage of creating your reality through your words and thoughts, but it is your frequency, your vibration, where you're vibrating at. So yeah, let me know how you guys are going, and like, is there something that you want to create in this next phase of evolution that we have going on here? Because I know there's a lot crumbling at the moment. The old systems are crumbling. We're purging our old energy. We don't know where we are. It's the end of a cycle. We're in that cocoony phase. The butterfly's starting to move around in the cocoon and wings are starting to break out. Where do you want to go to next? Because this is a great opportunity to think, right, what makes me happy? What do I want to create? And then we can start really releasing all of those old cycles and patterns, and just really bringing in what we truly want. What do you want for the next 7 years? What would be your goal, or what would be your dream scenario? Can we create that? Can we support each other on creating that and bringing in this new earth energy? So we can kind of start off with the affirmations, start off thinking about what we want, thinking about it in our mind, creating that frequency. And then we start to really feel the frequency, be that vibration of that thing we want. We are powerful souls. Our superpowers are coming online. So yeah, it's time to shine. But I know that there's so much purging going on that we need to feel the feels of the old as well. It's kind of, there's this transition stage of when you go into the quantum 0 point energy where you feel the good and you feel the bad at the same time. And it's kind of, how do you balance that? How do you become that frequency modulator where you're balancing the good and the bad, and you're not placing judgment on it as good or bad. You're just looking at it as, okay, this is what it is. I'm observing it. I'm feeling it. I'm letting it flow. I talked about it the other day. you can visualize a sieve, like you're holding a big body of water. The energy is a big body of water, but you don't want to hold on to all of that energy. It's too much to hold on to. It's just too exhausting to try and hold on to all of that energy. So can you visualize the sieve where you're letting go, releasing, letting out all of that energy, letting the good, the bad, letting it just flow, and letting it be. It is. Everything is what it is at the moment. And it's just this beautiful in-between reset stage that we've got going on. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to me rave on. I don't know, I always get sidetracked. I try to focus, but I'm so multi-dimensional at the moment, where I'll have higher beings of light come in. I'll have the galactics come and say something. I'll have angelics come and say something. My human third dimensional mind will come in. My higher self will come in. And it's like I'm having this conversation, almost like, you would say it's schizophrenic, to be honest. There's just like so many different aspects of myself coming in. So sometimes I might not make sense. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me, because, yeah, I know it's like, what's she talking about some days? What you talking about, eh? All right. Thank you guys so much. Please check out my YouTube videos. There's so many from last year that I've done, and this year that, really helps get my algorithms going, and it helps me live my dream and my purpose of supporting this great awakening that is happening for everybody. So I love you. I'm sending you abundance, good vibes. I'll send you some Reiki crystal healing as well. So yeah, you guys keep going. You've got this. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.